Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live after 5 a.m. and it is that short week. Gotta love it. Can I get a gobble gobble? I got nothing. Nothing. Can I get a gobble gobble? Gobble gobble. Can't Maya. Can I get a gobble gobble? Gobble gobble. It is that week we've all been waiting for. It's a short week. The only thing better than this week is if we were not here making this video. We were home getting some beauty rest. Some of us need some beauty rest. I want you guys to get some over the week, okay? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just joking. All right, we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, what we want to do in this video is upgrade our Sprite Smash. Tomorrow, we're going to work on the collision detection of getting the hits and misses to work correctly. Today, we're going to get some more basics done. So this will be Code Blocks Part 3. What I want to do here today is put in a layout. And I want to give my user some choices of players. How many people like games where you get to choose what player you want to be? Okay. What's the one that I know and love? Super Smash Mario Brothers. You guys ever played Super Smash before? Okay. How many choices do you get to be in that game? At least 40. Okay. That is a great game because they give you choices. Are you with me? So just do what the pros do and give your player choices. When you do that, you create a better game. So we're going to go fill parent here with this layout. And I'll call this HA player selection. Okay. We'll go background color none. I'm going to take 4 buttons. Now, guys, this is not going to look like buttons here, but they're going to be buttons. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and set these buttons to be 60 by 60 like we normally do. And we'll just stay consistent with our button pattern. Shape, oval, text, none. And I'm just going to go right down the line and do this, okay? So height, 60. Width, I'm going to see how fast I can do this. 60. Shape, oval, text, none, done. Next button. And notice I haven't given them names yet. It's because I don't know what image I'm putting in there yet. Are you with me? When I put an image in there and I know what's sitting in there, then I will give it a name so I know that my button is just not button 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it good to just leave your buttons as 1, 2, 3, and 4? No. Okay, then you don't know what it is when you get to code. So make sure you give your buttons names. Logical names like BTN Cute Puppy, BTN Super Puppy, or something. Delete, shape, oval. Those are set. Horizontal arrangement, center. There you go. Here, image, upload, choose a file. And let's go back to our documents. A cruise here. You guys can see that I have a lot. That's why you want to keep your stuff organized. Quarter 2, Sprite Smash. And okay, we'll give him a chance to be a monkey. All right, now you go ahead and rename this BTN Monkey. Next one, image, choose a file. Superdog. BTN Superdog. Next one's BTN cancel. Next one, let's go get an image first, then I'll know what to call it. There is the Panda. High Five Panda. Okay, so let's go rename this guy now. BTN Panda. Okay, this guy over here. Image, choose a file. This is going to come in handy for your final project. How many people know you have a final project? Now, okay, let's go back before I do this one. Do you guys see the last video I forgot to put in this button? Are you with me? I only had 3 people up here. So let's say they select monkey, the puppy, and then the panda. How do they get back to being this cute thing here? They can't. That's why I have to put a button in here for this guy also. Okay? So, and this guy's probably in here. This guy's probably in here already, and he is. Okay, so make sure if you turn something off, you got to turn it back on. Okay? So now you guys are going to want to watch this. This gets a little detail oriented in here. So let's say I click on BTN monkey. What do I want to happen? I want to change the image to monkey. So very good. You go down. Oh, by the way, I forgot to rename button 3. So let's call it, what is this thing? I don't even know what it is. BTN. I'm gonna call it BTN cute. BTN cute thing. Maya, do you know what that is? Do you know what this is? Lemurs. They were aliens, weren't they? The alien movies? No. I don't know what they're called. Okay, we're just going to call it BTN cute thing. You guys with me on that? So watch this. Can everybody stop what you're doing and look up here, please? All eyes on the board. You know, this doesn't go to this class very much because I think MIT does a great job of making this user-friendly for us. But guys, when you get into computer science, you get into Java, C++, C#. Computer science requires you to be exact. Do you guys remember studying binary code with zeros and ones? Can we get exact? Can we create exact patterns with zeros and ones? And can we duplicate it exactly? This 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Can I replicate that exactly with the exact same pattern? Yes. So binary is an exact science. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to your image sprite player. You're going to change its image, which is also called a picture. And now I'm going to set its picture to, and here you need a text box. Okay, so you're going to go up here and get a quote text box. Now, okay, here's what I do. This is working smarter, not harder. Are you with me? Go back to your folder that you downloaded from, right? And you know you downloaded these images, correct? By the way, am I on monkey right now? Yeah, I'm on monkey. So I want to go to the monkey. So I'm going to go to my monkey. Okay? And watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to hit Control C and copy the monkey's name. You see what I did? You have to get this pics of funny monkeys. Pics dash of dash funny dash monkeys. It has to be exact. So now I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to hit a paste. Ooh, I did it twice. Pics of funny monkeys dot PNG. I got to tell it to even do the dot PNG. If that is one letter off, it will not upload your picture. Okay? So now what am I going to do? I'm going to copy and paste this. This is going to be BTN Superdog. Duplicate this. This is going to be BTN Panda. I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to duplicate this. And this is going to be BTN Cute Thing. Okay? And now I just go into my folder. And I go get these names. So here it is. It's like panda. I got to get this panda exactly right. So I hit copy. I go back. Where's panda at? There's panda right there. I go in here. I hit paste. .png. Okay. The next one is Superdog. Let's go get the Superdog. Superdog. Like, yeah, this is a great example. Do you guys see how I spelled Superdog? Super, how'd I spell it? It's funny, it still looks like a dog, but is it really dog? No, it's DPG. So this is a great example, okay? Even though it's spelled wrong, doesn't matter to the computer. Computers don't spell check. You with me? Even though we use them to spell check, they don't spell check. Okay, so Superdog, go over here, Control V, .png, done. Monkeys is done. Panda's done. Cute thing. I don't know what cute thing is. So let's go get the cute thing. Oh, that's cutie. Cutie P2. So copy. Boom. Paste. Paste. .png. Boom. Done. Now it will rotate those pictures when you select them. Okay? Does the game really care what picture is sitting in that image sprite? No. That's why I called it image sprite player. That's why I didn't call it image sprite cute thing or image sprite panda, because now I can go and change it. It's just my player. You can put Pac-Man in there. You can put Android in there. You can put your picture of yourself in there. You can put whatever you want in there. Okay? Is this cool? Is this making sense? Do you see how I have to be exact there? You know, I had some students back in my other class, they just couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle that you had to be exact. I hate this class, man. One letter, it doesn't work, right? Well, that's just computer science, folks. You got to learn. You got to be better and smarter than a computer, because remember, the computer is essentially the dumbest thing in the universe, and you have to tell it what to do. Okay, so you have to say, hey, go and upload this picture. If you're one letter off and your computer doesn't find that picture with that exact letters, it's not going to load it. Right, Jackson? Okay. All right, let's go see what we haven't done here today. Clock's moving the sprite. We've got player. This is not working right, so we'll have to work on that tomorrow. I have to think about that. Here's the pause button. Here's the play button. Oh, by the way, we never played our song. How do you play a song? Well, when you start the game, you got to tell your player background starting to start playing. Okay? If I was you, I would probably also loop it. So I would go ahead and put looping to true. Okay? So now when you pause the game, you can stop your player. And then when you start the game, you can... Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one here. Should have been a pause. The difference between stop and pause is that stop will, when you stop the song, it'll go back to the beginning when you hit play again. So pause stays where the track is. Okay. All right. So we played the song. All right, let's do some voice recognition. You guys have done this before. BTN voice. Click. You're going to go ahead and call speech recognizer after speech recognizer if logic if the result, and then just figure out what the result needs to be. What could we say in this game, you think, to control the game a little bit? Colin. What? Add a point? That's kind of cheating, isn't it, Colin? Just give yourself points? We could do that if you want. I thought you had to hit the Sprite to get points, Colin. How about start, stop, pause, play, resume? You guys with me on that? So I'm going to go do a bunch of ifs here. Remember how to do the mutator button? Grab in some ifs there. Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate this all the way down. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. Okay, so we'll hit start. So now, to be honest with you, probably what I need to do over here is I should have made some procedures. Okay, so right here I would say pause, copy that. Over here I would say resume, play. And then I'm going to take all this out over here. Put this one over here. And now I like procedures because now resume. Now I can just go over here and call them. And like here, if I hit start, okay, I can just go to resume play. And now I have, this makes my if statement much more manageable here, okay? What happens if they say stop? So then you just go ahead and call pause. I'm going to assume that stop means pause, or they want to stop the game. I don't know. Pause. So if they call pause, I'll go over here and do my pause method. What happens if they say resume? Resume play. Then you'll go back to procedures and you'll resume play. Resume play. And you can copy that one. And what happens if they say Happy Thanksgiving? What can we do there? Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. And then I could have my text-to-speech come on. Good old Siri. Siri can do a little message for me. Happy Thanksgiving. She come on and say gobble gobble. Gobble gobble. Okay, happy Thanksgiving. She come on and say gobble gobble. So we can do whatever we want, right? You guys with me on that? Text-to-speech. Okay, so we did player selections. Was that hard to do? You learned how to switch images. Was that hard? That's one line of code, 2 blocks. Got to be exact though, right? Just think back to binary code. You got to duplicate those zeros and ones exactly. You played the player. Oh, that means when the game ends, that means you got to shut the player off. So when the game ends, you got to do that. Okay, and then we could vibrate for a second. That'd be cool. Let's do that. When the game ends, you vibrate for a second. Tell them the game's over. So we can vibrate for half a second, 500 milliseconds. That's cool. I think we're pretty solid there. Tomorrow we're going to look right here at this canvas filed. By the way, canvas field spelled wrong. By the way, did you know that now that I spelled something wrong, do you always know you can go back and just hit rename and it'll fix it for you in your code? Canvas field. Canvas, let's rename it canvas playing field. How about that? Okay. So we got the hits to work, time to work, miss to work. You got your 4 images to work up here. You can select. This guy's going to bounce around the screen with the clocks. You've got reset to work, voice to work, pause to work, play to work. I think we're done there, folks. Let me see. Did I shut off the clocks? Pause. Yeah, I did. Shut the clocks on, turn them back off. We're looking good there. Looking good there. Looking real good. I like it. I like what I see. Look at the blocks now. Let's go back and let's admire our work. I like to look at it as a whole when you're done. I just think it kind of looks cool. There you go. That's a nice set of blocks, folks. Look there. You got to be proud of yourself. That's nice. It's nice. It's a nice looking program, you know. People would walk in this room and they're like, "Oh my God!" Like, for example, I had a student teacher in here one day, and you know, my student teacher notes are, "Yeah, let them work on their apps." And I guess I had a teacher. She commented they always write back notes to me, and she wrote down, "Oh my God, your kids are amazing." What they're doing with these apps is just unbelievable. So like a student teacher comes in here, right? They don't know how to code, right? A student teacher comes in here and says, "Oh my God, look at all those blocks. That's amazing. That looks impossible." Is it that hard to do? No. Not when you can't look at this thing as a whole, can you? No. How do you look at this? Yeah, I start right here, and I start with starting the screen. I start with those 3 blocks right there. And I work on those 3 pieces of the puzzle. And then how do you do a 1,000,000-piece puzzle? Oh my God, you did a 1,000,000-piece puzzle? How did you do it? Oh, I just shook the box, threw it out on a table, and it all went together by itself. No. How did you do a 1,000,000-piece puzzle? Really, not 1 piece at a time, but 2 pieces at a time, right? You connect 2 pieces, and you connect them together. And if you do that 500,000 times, guess what? You have a 1,000,000-piece puzzle done. Are you with me? Okay. So this is how you guys do a program. You just do 1 little block at a time, and when you're finished, wow, you got a pretty nice working program, and that looks really nice. Okay. This is a solid code set here. Let's look at it as a whole again. Look, I gotta zoom out to even get it into the code window. That's a nice looking code set there. Are you with me? Nice job. You should be proud of yourself. Great job. Keep calm, code on, and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. Tomorrow, we will work on this hit or miss. Somebody told me the hit or miss is not working. Have you guys tested it yet? They told me this is what's happening. You guys got to think, how can we fix this? They told me that when you touch the sprite, it works great. You get points. You get hits, right? But when you touch the screen, you get a miss, but here's the problem. When you touch the sprite, you're also getting a miss. So it's thinking that when we're touching the sprite, we're also touching the canvas. Are you with me on that? So how do we hit the sprite and not hit the canvas? And make it think that it's not the canvas? I'm thinking we're going to have to probably do, just right now thinking out loud, I'm thinking we're going to probably have to do like a logic statement with a Boolean true or false to get it to be if sprite touched equals true, then the canvas touch has to equal false. Are you with me? Okay, and I don't know. We got to figure it out. Somebody needs to think about that tonight. Keep calm and code on. Hope this video helps. Subscribe, DR DANDROID, and you'll get all these videos sent right to you. I hope there's voice in this one. Have a great Thanksgiving. Go, go.